What is up, guys? This is Frodo Baggins here, bringing you a redstone tutorial. And this looks really complicated for just building two walls, but that's not all it is. Because as you can see, oh my goodness. Are you kidding me? I'm sorry. I keep getting pop-ups that are blocking out my, my Minecraft. Anyway. We are going to begin this tutorial. As you can see, it looks like a lot of complicated stuff for nothing, but when we step on these two pressure plates, voila! It's beautiful. You could make this easier to walk up by making the blocks stairs, but that makes it more obvious that there's actually something there. You can also hide all this redstone better, but basic design here, as you all know, and as I've said many times, I just give basic designs and you guys figure out the rest. But anyway, this is a fairly simple thing to build, believe it or not. It takes a little while, but I guess we better get right down to it. So, first thing we need is a 5x5 square. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is down at the bottom. Alright, that is 4, yeah, okay. I mean, you can make it bigger, just however big you want your staircase to be, but I'm just doing 5 because it's a round number and it's easy to build with. So then when you want to go over 2 and copy it, build the same thing. There we go. And boom, 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 boom. There we go. Right. Now, I guess what we can do now is we can place this, our pressure plates. It doesn't have to be the next thing you do. What I would do next is place your sticky pistons in here. So this is the hardest part. Like, they're the part that takes the longest. It's simple to do. It just takes a long time because you have to do that every time. Then put the quartz back, and then come around and destroy that. Put it back there. And as you can see, this does take a long time, but it's not that bad. You can use any block you want, by the way. I like quartz, as you know. I use quartz in everything I build in redstone. I don't know, redstone shows up nicely against it. And, I mean, a lot of people say iron shows up better, and it might show up better, but I think quartz looks nicer than the iron blocks, so that's just what I go with normally. Like I said, not that I really care about making things look nice, but to some extent, I like my things to not look crappy. So now we just gotta copy that on the other side. And I tried to upload a different video today, like that wasn't Minecraft, believe it or not. But my recording software doesn't function well with it. I tried, and I'm still gonna try and figure it out. I just wasn't able to today. I might go back and try and figure it out later today, but for the most part, I'm probably not going to be able to record on it very much. I'm going to try, though. I will definitely try. It's a game called Team Fortress 2, if any of you are wondering and anticipating what series I'll be starting next. Yeah, it's a pretty cool game. I like it. It's an FPS. It's for Steam, and it is 100% free, which is rare for Steam game. Well, I mean, it's not 100% free. You can buy stuff, but you don't have to. It's not one of the things that you're forced to do. Anyway, that might be coming in a little while if I can figure it out. Anyway, let's move on with the tutorial now that I'm done building that. First thing you're going to want to do is you're going to want to build out a little on these. And you're going to need to build out each one back to or at least like that. That's how far you're gonna want it. Like starting with 2 at the bottom and then just going up and up and up and up. And I believe that's correct, the dimensions, but we might have to repair something later. For now, though, it'll do. Anyway, you're going to want to place repeaters, and I was wrong. We're going to have to add a block to every one of these, but see, that's why you never trust what my first instinct is. Anyway, you're going to want to place 3 repeaters here, and you can make this a lot simpler, but I like it to look pretty. So this does make it look prettier. It does that opening pattern that you saw, how it kind of opens one at a time, like I'm doing things with my fingers, you can't see me. But it opens up. You saw what it did. It like slowly opened up stair by stair, and I think that looks really nice. But obviously that's not totally necessary. I might do a separate tutorial on how to make it not look as fancy, but because this is a little more taxing on your resources. But as I said, I like things to look nice, at least as far as opening patterns. I keep saying I like things to look nice, even though I'm contradicting myself, because I always say that I don't care about how nice things look. You get the idea, guys. You really do. I'm sure you do. You guys are smart. I hope you are. Because if you're not, you're missing out. Also, what we're going to need to go back and do with these is we're going to need to set all of these to 4 ticks. And I forgot to do that. It's easier if you do it as you're doing it, but whatever. So just set all of them to 4 ticks. All the way back, in other words. One more side over here. And almost done. Come on. Obviously this does take up a lot of space, and as I said, I do have a more compact design, but this is just to make it look fancy. So what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to place that there, then you're going to need to go back again. Keep forgetting how long you need to make these things. You do need to make them pretty long. Takes up a lot of space. Anyway, you just want to go back and back and back and back like that. Fairly simple design. Let me just add a few more on here. Make sure I've got the link. Boom. You're just staircasing the redstone out. That's all you're doing, and moving out a block each time. Anyway, we want to put a piece of redstone on either side of that. Should make a line. And then we need a regular piston here, then a block, then a redstone repeater set to no ticks, and a redstone torch, and then another regular piston over there. And then we just need to do the same thing on the other side. Here, that, then that, and lastly, boom. Then all we need to do is put a piece of redstone here and here, and watch the magic happen. Voila. And then, to make it close, that's the next order of business. We just need 2 more pressure plates, and you can make that platform wider. You can lead it up to whatever you want it to. Then all you need to do is take a block there. Nope, not a sticky piston. I mean, I guess that would work, maybe, but probably not. Anyway, move that down, and all we need to do now is take redstone and loop it around back to, and we want to make sure it doesn't connect up with this redstone, but as long as it's long enough to not do that, you can just take the trail right there. Then we just do the same thing on the other side. Once again, as long as it's long enough to not intersect with this redstone right here, we'll be fine. Bring that back and put that there. Now, we have our closing mechanism, but the trail of redstone is so long, you're probably gonna need a repeater about here. I'm just gonna warn you now before you try and get out and test it. Doesn't matter if it's symmetrical, but you get the idea. Anyway, now we step on the pressure plate, and voila, it closes behind us. So no one will ever know that you have this long hallway here, which you could potentially cover. And let's see, I'm trying to think of how you would do this. You would cover it like that, and people would think it was just a long hallway with a skylight at the end, and then in reality it is that. Voila. And then of course if this was connected to a house, it would all look a lot more natural and things. But as I always say, basics, 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 that's all that matters in these videos. Anyway, that is a very simple hidden piston stairs design. I hope you guys enjoyed. Leave a like if you did. Drop a comment. Whatever you want to do. Whatever your thing is. Hopefully it's subscribing. I'm kidding. I'm not subscriber greedy. Actually, I kind of am, but anyway, I'll see you guys later. Bye.